Urgent Chicago Bears fans. Do not miss this. What just happened? You won't believe this one. But before we reveal the big news, make sure to subscribe to the channel, because here, we bring you daily videos with the latest Chicago Bears updates. And to not miss anything, activate the notifications. Alright, Bears fans, I hope you're as excited as I am because today we're diving into a story that's been making waves across Hallis Hall and the entire NFL community. It's one of those battles that, honestly, could define the trajectory of the upcoming season for the Chicago Bears. And no, I'm not talking about the quarterback competition, although that's a story in itself. No, today we're focusing on something just as crucial, perhaps even more nerve-wracking in some ways, the fight for the kicker position. That's right, the Bears have been embroiled in a fierce, intense competition between Cairo Santos, the veteran, and a young, hungry newcomer named Jonathan Kim. And let me tell you, this isn't just a routine training camp debate. This is a high-stakes showdown, with each kicker doing everything possible to earn that coveted starting spot on the roster. First, let's talk about Cairo Santos. This guy is no stranger to NFL fans, especially those of us who follow the Bears closely. Santos has been a rock in the Bears special teams unit for a few seasons now. He's known for his consistency, his calm under pressure, and his ability to deliver when it counts the most. You see, in the NFL, the kicker position is often a game-changer. A single field goal, whether it's in the final seconds of a game or a crucial extra point, can be the difference between victory and defeat. And Santos has shown, time and time again, that he's more than capable of handling that pressure. His leg is reliable, his accuracy impressive, and he's earned a reputation for being a professional who comes prepared every single day. Now, contrast that with Jonathan Kim, the rookie, the newcomer, the guy fresh out of college or perhaps a smaller league, but with a fire in his belly. Kim is younger, less experienced at the NFL level, but what he lacks in years, he makes up for with determination and raw talent. When he steps onto the field during practice, you can see the focus in his eyes. He's been putting in extra work, trying to impress the coaching staff with his accuracy, distance, and ability to handle game-like pressure. The coaching staff, led by head coach Matt Eberflus and the special teams coordinator, have been closely monitoring his progress, paying attention to little details that could make or break his chances of making the team. The competition isn't just about who can boot the ball the farthest or the most accurate in practice. No, it's about consistency over time, mental toughness, and the ability to perform under stress. The Bears coaching staff are meticulously evaluating each kicker's performance during drills, scrimmages, and preseason games. Every kick, every miss, every successful conversion is under scrutiny. The stakes are high because the NFL doesn't tolerate inconsistency, especially not at the kicker position. One bad game or one missed kick can put you on the bench or even cut you from the roster. And let's not forget the context here. The Bears are coming off a season filled with ups and downs, some promising moments, but also a lot of questions about their offensive consistency, especially in the red zone. Special teams, and particularly the kicker, are going to be pivotal in close games. Imagine a scenario where the game is tied, and the Bears need a clutch field goal to seal the win. Who do you trust? That's what this competition is about, and both Santos and Kim are fully aware of it. Now, I want to highlight something very important. The Bears' decision-makers, including head coach Eberflus and general manager Ryan Poles, are not rushing this decision. They understand the gravity of it. They've seen how a reliable kicker can be the difference-maker in tight games, especially in the NFC North, where division rivals often keep things tight until the very last second. The team's strategy is to pick the player who not only shows consistency now but also has the mental toughness to handle the pressure, the resilience to bounce back from a missed kick, and the confidence to execute in high-stakes moments. The fans, of course, are split. Some are all in on Cairo Santos, pointing out his veteran experience, his proven track record, and his calm demeanor. They trust that having a steady hand at the crucial moments is what the Bears need most. Others, however, see potential in Jonathan Kim. they argue that a fresh face, a young guy eager to prove himself, could invigorate the team, bring some new energy, and maybe even become a long-term solution, not just a stopgap. But let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. The Bears' special teams are a unit that's been undergoing a rebuild, trying to find consistency in all facets, from punting to kick coverage, and of course, field goals. The competition between Santos and Kim isn't just about who kicks better today. It's about who can adapt, improve, and perform when it matters most as the season approaches. We're talking about the upcoming games against tough opponents, the importance of field position, and the psychological edge that a competent kicker can provide. And if we zoom out even further, this competition also reflects the broader philosophy of the Bears' roster building. Ryan Poles, the GM, has been methodical in constructing a team that emphasizes youth, athleticism, and versatility. Yet, experience and reliability remain crucial, especially in the clutch moments. Finding that perfect balance is what makes this kicker battle so intriguing. It's almost like a microcosm of the team's overall approach, blending the new with the old, the raw talent with seasoned professionalism. Now, let's talk about some statistics, because numbers don't lie. Cairo Santos has been pretty consistent over the past few seasons, with a field goal percentage hovering around 85%. His long-range accuracy has improved, and he's demonstrated the ability to make pressure kicks in close games. His experience in high-pressure situations has been invaluable for the Bears, especially in close games last season where his contributions helped secure wins. Jonathan Kim, on the other hand, may not have the same NFL track record, but in college, he was a standout, with distances of over 50 yards, and a reputation for clutch kicks. His accuracy in training camp has been impressive, and some insiders believe he has the potential to surpass Santos if given the chance. But it's not just about distance and accuracy. The mental aspect is huge. Kicking in an NFL game is a different beast from practice. The crowd noise, the pressure of the moment, the weight of the team's hopes, all these factors come into play. Santos has shown he can handle those moments with grace, while Kim is still proving he can keep his composure under the intense spotlight of the NFL. As the preseason unfolds and the regular season gets closer, all eyes are on this battle. The upcoming games will be critical. Will Santos continue to show his veteran poise and consistency? Or will Kim seize the moment and wow the coaching staff with his raw talent and mental toughness? That's what makes this story so captivating, and I promise, folks, it's not over yet. The decision will be announced soon, and I have a feeling that when it comes, it will be one of those moments that fans will remember for a long time. Now, we also have to consider the strategic side of things. The Bears coaching staff might be weighing factors beyond just the kicks in practice. They're analyzing trajectory, hang time, ability to handle different weather conditions, and even the potential for future growth. Sometimes, a team might lean toward experience in a difficult situation, but at other times, they might take a gamble on youth and potential. It's a delicate balance, and that's what makes this competition so fascinating. And speaking of the season ahead, the Bears definitely have their sights set on making a splash in the NFC North. The division has become more competitive, with teams like the Lions, Vikings, and Packers all making moves to improve. Having a dependable kicker could be the edge that pushes Chicago over the top in tight games. Every point counts, especially in a division where games are often decided by a field goal or less. That's why this battle isn't just a sideshow, it's a central storyline that could impact the team's fortunes all season long. Looking back at the franchise history, the Bears have had some legendary kickers, from Kevin Butler, who was clutch in the 1980s, to Robbie Gould, who was one of the most reliable in recent memory. The team has a tradition of valuing strong kicking game, and I'm sure the current coaching staff understands the importance of getting this right. They want someone who can step in and deliver when it counts, just like those Bears legends did before. In the end, what we're witnessing is a classic NFL story, young versus old, potential versus proven, hope versus experience. And honestly, it's one of those battles that keeps fans on the edge of their seats. Will Santos maintain his role as the steady veteran? Or will Kim surprise everyone and take that mantle for himself? Whatever the outcome, I think this competition will push both players to perform better, raising the overall level of the Bears' special teams unit. As the season approaches and the final decision looms, I encourage all of you to stay tuned, keep your passion high, and support your team through every twist and turn of this story. Because, at the end of the day, it's not just about who kicks the ball the farthest, it's about who can handle the pressure, execute under stress, and give this team the best chance to win. And I truly believe that this battle, no matter who wins, will make the Bears stronger and more prepared for what's ahead. And now, Chicago Bears fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Are you leaning towards Santos, trusting his experience and consistency? Or are you betting on Kim, believing that youth and raw talent could be the key to unlocking a new level of performance? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion really matters to us and, more importantly, to the Bears' future. Remember, every voice counts, and your support is what keeps this community alive and thriving. I'll be back soon with more updates, analysis, and breaking news, so stay tuned for the latest Chicago Bears news, because this story is far from over. The season is nearly here, and it's shaping up to be one of the most exciting in recent memory. Thanks for watching, and as always, bear down.